Hi, darling. I'm in my new home, y'all. How are you guys doing today? Isn't it a beautiful day? I'm gonna wait for y'all to get online so we can talk. Hey. So, thank you for being here with me today. We're gonna be talking about. Do I look bougie? Do I have a nice bougie setup for y'all today? Y'all like my backdrop? Do I look? Y'all, when I ordered this backdrop, I was laughing in my head, like, okay, they want some bougie backdrop. Let me give them a bougie backdrop. I just, I know it look good, don't it? Anyway, don't tell nobody. This is my house. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about when you leave your house, when you meet men, represent your future. Because that's, if men are going to see you more than just a one night stand, they want to see you in their future. So you have to be able to have a spot or fit in a category in their future. So whether it be future wife, future trophy wife, future, good mother, future whatever, make sure you're representing that by not being overly extra this or that, so that it looks like it's you would have an easy adjustment, in their life. So if you're too extreme, or if you're too this and too that, they're going to see you as hard to tame or hard to fit into a role of a wife or a mother. So you're going to have to come across as very balanced and neutral until you figure out the type of personality that they want, in a woman in their future. So what you got to do, get a feel for them, talk to them. Don't be too extreme. Don't have too many major opinions. Don't have too many beliefs that you're just going to tell people that you just met. Listen to them first and see what best fits their type of expectation. And then it's easier to woo them, or it's easier to impress them, because you know how to tame and taper yourself to fit into their lifestyle, or what they would deem a future wife or a future long-term girlfriend, or even just a sugar baby. So it's best to go in neutral and feel them out. Don't go in there with too much on. Don't go in there too extreme. Don't start off overly flirty. Just feel them out first, so you know exactly what they like and what they expect, and then act accordingly, dress accordingly, blah, 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 blah. And when you're able to do that, you can kind of finesse more out of the situation, because you're representing a future together. You're representing something that they want in their life. You're representing someone that looks good next to them. You're representing an image of how they deem successful man and woman should look. So that's bringing a lot of, value to that relationship, just by you being that which he can see in his future. So make sure you understand that, especially if you're trying to get a long-term or, permanent, or a husband. Okay. There are almost 300 people. Oh, thank you. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all, if y'all here. So I know y'all here. So that's why, it's very important. Lots of women understand that they cannot just be this, carved out person. You need to mold yourself according to what that particular person wants. That way you can get everything you want. You don't have to lose yourself, but when you're with that person in their presence and they're handing you money and deeds and cars, of course you're going to act like that. This morning, I don't know why I was going through my YouTube and this old black and white movie popped up, and the way that the women used to talk back then is just so feminine. I'm like, I found myself accidentally talking like that to James, and he just looked at me like in awe. And it's because I had been watching that movie the whole time I was getting my makeup on, and I was like, I was watching this old black and white movie, and I started talking like that lady, right? So she was like, the lady was like, "Oh, what? How are you today? Would you like me to make you a nice cold glass of lemonade? I would love to do that for you." And the reason I had to say that is because I went somewhere and I asked James, I said, "You want to bring some back?" He said, "Yeah, just bring me a drink." And so when I came back, I forgot the drink. And so we have lemonade in the kitchen. And I said, "Would you like me to make you a glass of lemonade with ice in it?" And he like, "Sure." It like he paused in awe because I used the lady's voice from the movie. And I'm like, I need to use that voice more often, because the reaction on his face was priceless. But he knew I was watching the movie because he walked in and out, how he do in the background when I'm in the bathroom. He'd be walking in and out. He saw me watching it. So, um, so watch some of those old black and white movies and get, all the ladies' voices in those movies and how they speak in like this upward inflection is really what gets men. I don't know why. Back in the old days, movies catered to, the aesthetic of what is pleasing to a man's eye and to his ego and to da da da. Those old movies are. These new movies, no. The old movies cater to what men are mesmerized by. Okay. So just the attitude alone, just the voice inflection, just you can hear the smile when you speak. Just that is what helps, get in there, in the door, into someone's future, because if they think that's how you are, oh, I can bring her around everybody. They're going to be so impressed. And I'm the luckiest man ever. So, like by image alone, you don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. I could be this way or that way. But when you meet someone for the first time, they don't know you. So you could easily pull this off. You could be like, "Hi, it is so nice to finally meet you. Oh my gosh, I was just a little bit nervous, but now that we're here, I think I'm going to be fine." You know, Something like that. Have that old vintage Hollywood charm that you see in the ladies in the movies. Just go watch a couple of them. I don't care which one it is. They're all pretty much the same type of feminine energy in those movies. So find one that you like. Someone says Audrey Hepburn. I don't even know. I was just watching a random one that I just clicked, and it was kind of crazy too. But even though it was a drama, the femininity was still there. Um, Grand Rising. Thank you. Okay, so until they throw a glass, what? How to initiate conversation with them? Drop something, ask them a question. Play dumb, ask them a question. Drop something, ask for help. Just like they do in them old movies. So the movie I was watching, the lady met this guy on a plane, and she was feeling a little bit sick, and she was like, "Oh, I don't feel very well. I've never flown before, and so needing help, and the man, being an avid, flyer. It's like, "Oh, well, I know, just do this, just do that, blah, 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 blah." So always need help from them. Always need help. Ask them questions. Be helpless around men. And the real man will like that because they get to show off their masculinity with you. Okay? That they don't get to show off with very independent women. Yeah. So, what do you think about escort services? Non-sexual, obviously. I think like to work for one. I don't know what I think about that, but I feel that if you're gonna do anything, you might as well get all the money yourself. I'm into entrepreneurship, baby. You know. I need all. I don't need nobody taking a cut. I need all the money. So yes, you want to represent your future, and that's another thing. Like someone just asked me, how soon is it to ask for money? You know, if this man is a millionaire, obviously, he's not going to really marry someone that's asking him for money on the first date. Let's just think about this for a second. You're asking a millionaire or multimillionaire or even just someone in the high six-figure salary, if you're trying to get money on that first date, that's not wife material. Why? Because you do that with everyone. And he may fear if he marries you that you may have dated someone else that he may know or may run into that you've also asked for money on the first date as well. Okay. So they don't want to run into anybody that has probably been out with you and paid you on a first date. So if you're going for the long term, you need to slow your roll and throw scenarios out there. And if they offer to help you, you're not asking for money at all. If they just offer to help you, if they want to help you without you asking, that's a good way. But if you're trying to secure a future with this person, you're not supposed to expect or ask for money on any first dates or second dates anyway. They're supposed to want to give it to you because they want to keep you in their lives because they see a future with you. Okay. Thank you, Tori. Love this look. Keep shining. Oh, thank you so much. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. It's raining outside, even though it doesn't look like it. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. So yes, don't come across as desperate, cheap, and begging on these type of dates if you want the lifestyle permanently. This is why I always tell people, make sure you have enough money to date and make sure you have enough money to level up and properly date so you can secure a bag and not just little change purses. Okay. If you trying to, new word, change purse. If you're trying to secure a change purse, do whatever you like. But if you're trying to get a whole bag, then you're going to need to pace yourself, make plans, and execute them accordingly. Okay. But never ever be a begging, first date gold digger type chick, unless you don't want to see him again and you just after one thing and you out. Okay. The little change purse emoji. Oh my gosh, I was gonna, I saw these little cute keychains. I was gonna start offering on my Poshmark. I might just order them because they're so cute. We could all have one and be like a part of a little secret group, a little secret club. I'm gonna have to blow the words up because they're so small on the screen. All right. Thank you. Y'all, y'all keep talking about my backdrop. Thank you. I ordered this like a week or two ago, and it just took a long time to come through the mail. As soon as my channel hit 100,000, I ordered like better lighting and backdrops and stuff like that. But y'all know how long stuff take to come. So I ordered a lot of this stuff from like wish.com because it was before I had Amazon Prime. And so after I got Amazon Prime, that's why my first backdrop came faster because I bought it through them. But yeah. hmm You've been taking the time to do your makeup? Great, because when a man sees you, he wants to see you like that for the entire relationship, for the entire marriage. He doesn't want you to let yourself go. So try hard to keep yourself up during dating, during relationships, during the marriage, because that's how he met you. That's how he wants to see you. Men are very visual creatures. So whenever they see you looking crazy, it upsets them. It literally makes them clench inside, like a little bit, because they're visual. Everything they do is based on what they see. You know, how they treat you is based on what they see. So it does. I'm trying to tell you, like, if I look crazy one day, like if I don't do anything to myself one day, like you can tell the difference. Like you don't get the same treatment even by people that see you every day, even by my kids. When I look bad, my kids are like, they're not, but when I look good, they're just, Mommy, you're so pretty. They have a little bit more respect. They put a little bit more respect on my name. But when I'm just looking like a bum, getting up out of the bed, they're like, "Ooh, mommy, look at your hair. Ooh, look at your mama." They will tell you. Kids will tell you, and I don't even be looking bad. It's just they see me so often looking like, pulled together, that to see me any other way is foreign. And so when you are leveled up, you have to keep this in mind. And this is a lot of issues with women who can't keep themselves up. Once they get what they want, they let it all go and then wonder why, their husbands are speaking with other women, or their husbands are ignoring them, or, people are treating them bad because you didn't keep it up. You know, it's just like a job. It's a job. You get a job and you stop performing at work, they're not going to treat you with respect. They're going to try to find a way to hire somebody else, or, fire you. So y'all have to make sure once you start, get it together. Mickey says not to look too pretty. Right. Too pretty. Too pretty is scary. And I'm not even going to lie. Too pretty is scary. Okay. I am not perfect. I got a zit right here. But the man will look at you and see that flaw and say, "Oh, she's human." She is flawed, but she's beautiful at the same time. She still has that confidence. But I feel like it's too perfect and too beautiful is scary to me. And the reason why I think it's scary to men is the same reason a man who is too attractive is scary to a woman. Okay? Imagine a man too attractive. You wouldn't want to touch him. You would be scared of what he's going to think of you every 2 seconds. You're going to be all self-conscious around him. You're going to be nervous all the time. Even if you just be around him all the time, you're going to be insecure. It's crazy. You can't feel comfortable around people that are extremely attractive unless you're extremely attractive. Okay. So, and be like, if let's see someone who I just think who I would like fumble around, like that is extremely super attractive to me. Like kid, I don't even look at men anymore like that for looks. But if I had to choose one, like a Boris Kojo, or somebody like that, um, it's too perfect. I they hurt to look at them. um, how to get bills paid, not just one time. Get his credit card, have him put your name on it, Tell them you need it for emergencies and, you know, to pay stuff. And every month, pay them bills on that credit card. Hi, kitty. Yes. You being active today, huh? Like your baby. Y'all see my kid leader? Say hi to the camera. Say hi. That's good, Velvet. This my baby. Bye. Now I have fur on my lip. Kitty. I'm sorry, I can't help. Every time I see her, I have to give her a kiss. Mm-hmm. You met a man, he gave you $2K, he wants to sleep with you. He said he's just the ATM. It's like, oh, my favorite type of machine. Well, don't worry. You'll be making a deposit soon. Girl, that's you gotta talk like that. You gotta talk like that. Just keep leading them on. Try Dior Oud perfume. Okay, I'm gonna try it, girl. I'm gonna try it. Thank you. Let me write it down because you know I will forget. I'll keep my little notebook here. Let me get a pen. Yes. Okay. Dior. Okay. I'll go get a little sample at Sephora and see if I like it. Can I ask a man on the first date if he's going to provide for me and how? No, not unless you want him to walk away and never talk to you again. Like, let me ask y'all a question. Why do y'all think on the first date this is okay? Like, just curious. Like, why do y'all think that it is okay to ask a man, are you gonna provide for me on the first date? They don't even know if you're a real woman. Okay, they don't even know anything about you. If you ask that, you come off desperate and broke and unattractive, okay, and sleazy. Don't ask that. Don't ask that, okay? It's very ratchet. Y'all see my lipstick? It's like asking him to get your hair and nails done. It's very ratchet. We're supposed to be high class, not begaboos. Okay? Kid Lita. Kid Leisha. She has like 5 nicknames. I don't even think she know her real name anymore. Velveeta, Kid Leisha, Velvet, Kid Lita, Bulletproof Vesta. So, what's good perfume men love? I get the most compliments by far on my Versace Noir, my Versace Crystal Noir. It's the like dark purple bottle with the giant crystal on the top. I've gotten the most compliments on that besides or after Tom Ford Black Orchid. But that one, men love that one. Every time I go to the bank, I wear it. And the banker's like, what is that perfume? The waiters, what is that perfume? Women in the grocery store, what is that perfume? Like, everybody loves that. Just go get a sample, you'll love it. It smells it's sweet and sultry at the same time. You have that perfume, you love it? Yes. Y'all, I'm out of that perfume. I want some more. I just bought some new Coco Chanel, and I'm like, hold on, y'all. I think I have a piece of fur in my throat from kissing that cat. Thank you, LaBliss. Is 5,000 too much for shopping on the first date? Not if they got it like that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's not too much if that's how they got it. I mean, if you're a millionaire, I mean, that's a Chanel bag right there. So it's not going to be no spree. It's going to be a one-stop shop in the Chanel store. Okay. Hi, kitty. What if he's rich but frugal? Well, get his credit card number. Tell him, oh, I saw this really nice thing online. It was a discount. It's way less than the bag in the Chanel store, and he'll probably be more likely to buy you stuff like that than spending more money. Work with what you got. For me, if you don't want to work with it, then find someone who's not frugal. But if you can't, work with it, you know. So the topic was, let's get back on topic. The topic was to always present yourself as someone that they can see in their future, someone who can meet their mother, someone who can meet their children if they have children, someone who will blend into their circle, someone who is able to adjust to their lifestyle and just make them look extra good. So we can't come in looking like an escort. We can't, show up on the first date looking like, something off of the back page. We can't come in looking like we're total opposites of each other. We gotta come in looking like their style. Like if they're a conservative person and they dress a certain way and they live in a certain side of town, and the women that interact with these type of men on a normal basis, how do they dress? What do they wear? Are they super flashy? Are they more toned down and feminine? What is it that you need to be doing to get their attention for a future prospect? What if he's asking for sex on the first date? Does that mean you're not leveled up enough? It means you probably met him online, and men think women online are looking for sex as well. And it also means you're not a part of their future. You're just a one-nighter, okay? It doesn't mean that you're not leveled up enough. It's just what they were looking for at the moment to fulfill a need, okay? When a man is looking for a wife, he does not ask her. Sorry, y'all. Hello?
Hello. Can't afford your health insurance or high deductibles? Do you have pre-existing conditions?
No. Man, I don't know how they get my number. So, yeah, all you got to do is make sure that you're studying these environments and coming across like that, when you meet people. Warrior Princess, thank you. When dating, when to tell a man you have a child. When he ready to become the stepdaddy and has spent lots of money on you and is really into you and wants to take it to the next level of a committed relationship. Yes, that's when. Because other than that, he don't need to know. So, yeah, men on dating sites are going to treat you with less respect naturally. Okay. And let's just say you're on a dating site website and this is your photo with this backdrop and you're sitting like this in this classy position. Like, he may ask why you're on this site. He may not treat you like everybody else with the booty shots, So you're going to have to get offline and get into the real world and go people watch how, these ladies dress that are married to the type of man you want to be with, how they act, how they carry themselves, what they do, how they wear their makeup, blah, blah, blah. You got to go do some, what I call field work. So if you can go do some research and people watch during the day or go on date night and watch the ladies that are going out with these men and see what you need to look like to be considered a future whatever, Sometimes we need to take ourselves out to do field work. Okay. Not every time we go out has to be freestyling. We need to be doing research so that we can freestyle better the next time. We need to go out more so we can understand what men look for, what type of woman they go for, and who they treat the best, and then we need to take those notes. Thank you, Black Mimosa. Hi, Auntie. I'm volunteering at a black tie gala tonight in New York. Any suggestions? I did my hair, nails, and I have to go. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle, smile. Introduce yourself a lot. Get people's names, um, especially the older people, because they rarely get a lot of attention because as they get older. So if you give them more attention than the younger folk, they're going to gravitate to you more. And I know that maybe sometimes after you fulfill your volunteer duty at those type of galas, you're free to mingle. Well, then you go back and find the older people and you say, oh, hi, such and such, call them by their name. It's like, are you enjoying the evening? And you're going to remember people's names, look them in the eye, and just give them a little bit more time and make them feel important. Because if you make them feel important, then they're going to really, really like, conversating with you later on in the evening. Okay. Because you're a volunteer. You're allowed now to be friendly and introduce yourself and things like that. Oh, my background. Oh, y'all see? Oh, hold on real quick. Y'all gotta. Oh. Y'all knew this was backdrop. Thank you. My cat must have moved it, or I must have moved it when my cat was on my lap. Thank you. Okay, so also how you carry yourself and how you deal with other people is very important, especially when you're on a date with someone. Y'all, I burned my hand on my wrist on a curling iron, trying to curl these 2 days ago. When you treat people a certain way around your dates, you got to remember they're going to think, is this going to make a good mother? Is she going to make a good wife? Is she going to like my family? How's she going to treat my kids if they have kids? So you need to be very careful how you how you talk to other people around your dates and how you react to situations as well, because they're paying attention to how you react to little things. Like if you get mad about something that's not a big deal, they're going to think that you're going to be a terrible mother. Okay. Or a terrible wife or whatever. So you need to stay calm and have a positive outlook on things so that he'll be like, oh, she would make a really good wife or a really good mother. That you can't be all extra mad or upset or, distraught all the time. It's too stressful. Men like peace in their lives. So the more peaceful and calm you are about certain situations or how you handle things or how you react to things, even if they're not the best situation, is also going to help them see you in their future. I remember when James said he knew he wanted to marry me for sure. It's when we were evacuating Houston, trying to go to Dallas because there was a hurricane coming and we were stuck in traffic for like 24 hours straight with each other in a little 2-seater convertible. He said he knew he wanted to marry me then because of how I handled that entire situation. Because I was calm. I was at peace. We were entertained. We laughed. And a crisis turned into more of a vacation because of how I have an outlook on life. And, I think something like that will create an image in someone's mind that this is the type of woman I want to raise my kids. So always remember, keep your cool. People are watching you and judging exactly what type of person you're going to be in their life in the future if they want you there. So, y'all extra over emotional women who go crazy, and you've been dating somebody for years and no one will ever ask you to marry them, or, it's been too long. They don't know if they want to be with you or not. And y'all been dating this long. It's because they're trying to wait for you to change or mature, but you haven't done it yet, you know? So if you're in that situation, you need to really get yourselves together because men don't like a lot of drama, period. Men don't like drama. So if your life is constant drama, if you're always telling people about your problems and issues that you know are drama filled, they're gonna less likely see a future with you. Okay, so keep that in mind too when you share stories or information or anything with other people. Um, do you believe men when they said they saw you knew she was my wife? Yeah, because they put women in categories: wife, one night stand, or you know, girlfriend. Y'all know them smash or pass, wife or whatever challenges. It's a type. Okay, anybody could have been their wife if they were the type that fit into the wife category. So, for example, if another woman walked in and she had your same qualities, then that's wife. You know? So it's a category that men will put you in. Mhm. So, sure. What about if he takes care of almost completely, like 80%, and it shows a lot of affection, spends every day with you, loves to be with you, but entertains and desperate ex? Girl, I don't deal with no exes. If that's your man, ex should be blocked and out of the picture. Okay, especially if they don't have no kids together that he has to see or anything like that. If I look into the camera, baby, I can't read your comments. So okay, I'm gonna look into the camera. So I'm just gonna ignore everybody in the live feed, but y'all won't. Y'all gotta pick a struggle. Y'all want me looking at the camera or y'all want me looking at y'all's questions? The questions are on this side of the screen. The camera's in the middle. Okay, just so y'all know. Um, y'all making this too hard. Like sometimes when I go live, everybody wants something. Everybody wants something. Looking at the camera. You need this. You need that. Well, send it to me, baby. Y'all are not the director of this channel. Y'all don't have no director credits. Y'all credits ain't gonna roll. Y'all name ain't in the description. Just sit there and get your pen and paper and start writing stuff down. Thank you. Y'all get a director title under y'all belt. Y'all come see me. Okay. Y'all know I'm just playing with y'all, right? I know y'all just trying to help me. But honestly, if I looked at the camera and the comments at the same time, I'll be cross-eyed. I promise you. And it ain't gonna be pretty. So Shira, have you ever done podcasts? No, I've never done podcast. No. I have my journal and pen right here. Okay, girl, get to writing. So we, ladies, we have everything within us to get everything we desire. Let me just tell y'all this. We can secure a husband. We can secure a bag. We can secure a really good future for ourselves. We just have to think. We just have to make the correct moves and we just have to stay in control of our emotions. That's it. That's pretty much it. Okay? It's that easy. You just have to take care of yourself, level up, remain in control of those emotions, and decide what type of life you want and walk towards it, and don't walk away or go backwards with bad behavior or habits. That's basically it. It's that easy, you know. Some people can't do it because they're just not disciplined enough, but they don't want it enough. Because when you really want something, you know, that desire will take over and that discipline will be no issue. Some people just don't want it bad enough, or they don't believe that they can have it, or they don't believe that they deserve it. But I talk to women every day who tell me, I was living in a efficiency and, had this type of, kids and, da 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 da. And I was broke and now I'm on vacation. I don't work. I'm living the life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. How do you keep the balance between damsel in distress and um, not showcasing your struggle? Good question at Curvy. Okay. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle, Sharon and Curvy. So when I say when you're starting to date men of higher caliber, you cannot come off as desperate. You got to have something already. You got to secure a mini bag or something before you start trying to get the big bag. Because if you look like, it's struggle, you're not going to attract anybody that has abundance, because you're only going to attract more struggle. So that's why you have to at least have some type of savings, investment, and like really have something for yourself first, and then go get a bigger bag. It's just like a car, you struggling, walking here and there, going to the bus stop here and there. You don't just go out and buy a Range Rover. You got to start off with somewhere that's a car that takes you from A to B first. Okay. Y'all are trying to hop right on. Y'all do not sacrifice your rent money, your bill money to go date someone who may not give you a thing. You need to be able to have what you already have and be comfortable enough to afford to go freestyle. A lot of women got messed up because they couldn't afford this lifestyle to begin with. They couldn't afford the level up lifestyle. They didn't have anything to level up with. And then they want to get mad at people and blame other people for their lack. No, this is putting yourself first. Putting yourself first means securing yourself first, then getting someone to secure you so that you can continue to secure your bag while you secure their bag. Okay? Do not go broke trying to secure a bag and be kicked out of your apartment. Like, a lot of women have been raised with terrible priorities, and they want to blame other people because their stuff isn't working. But they only can blame themselves for making poor choices, and not, making the best decisions in life. But they want someone else to blame. This is why a lot of women are in their predicament, because they're not looking in the mirror. Okay. A lot of women won't look in the mirror and look at what they have done to themselves. They want everyone else to pay for their mistakes. And a lot of women grow old and bitter and will go to the grave upset and mad at the world, and they never looked in the mirror. Got to go look in the mirror and fix yourself first. Then someone else will want to invest in you. Okay. You can't just come out looking like the struggle, because all you're going to attract is more struggle. So work in your budget. Don't go broke trying to look rich. If you need to shop thrift, if you need to shop cheap, but still make it look good, go do that until you're ready. Until you got somebody to pay for your stuff, No one knows anyway. Like I said, a lot of people, they're not going to think your stuff is expensive anyway if you look like struggle already underneath it. If you have struggle problems and you meet a man and you say, "Oh, I got issues," but you sitting here with Louboutin shoes on and this type of bag, they're going to look at you crazy. Go sell them shoes then. You know, that's what they're going to tell you. Go sell that bag. Go sell. Why are you buying purses if you can't pay your rent? So you have to level up yourself to a degree, and in order to really secure a real bag. Thank you, 1025. I'm 25 with no female friends. What am I doing wrong? Nothing, baby. You're not supposed to be focused on female friends. You trying to marry a woman? You trying to get money out the woman? Where's your man? Where's your man who paying all the bills? You know, get your lifestyle first. Then you can get some friends on your level. Then you can meet some friends who also have men with means, and y'all can go hang out and do lunch and go shop. Okay, you ain't gonna find no friends right now. Go get you a man first, so you can be out and about, having fun, going to lunch, chilling, and then maybe you'll run into someone else that's doing the same thing as you. Okay, worry about securing your bag. Okay, a woman ain't gonna secure your bag. It'll come later. Just get your bag first. That way you have time to actually have a friendship. Yeah, be your own friend. Someone said Louis Vuitton is not classy. Yeah, like my cousin that I had lunch with yesterday, she used to carry like the hottest new bag every time one came out. And she went to real estate school. Like she said, her mentor told her not to carry those bags and to carry something more traditional and low key because it's too flashy. And I'm always like that. I've always had low key, or I only would take out my Chanel or something like that when I'm going out on an evening, or if it really matches my outfit and I'm trying to look bougie that day. But not every day. My everyday purse is like a leather Marc Jacobs or a leather Tory Burch or a Kate Spade purse or a Ted Baker purse or you know something like that. I don't flash like that, and that's why I have you know, um, yeah, I have like I love the aesthetic of all those purses too. They're so cute, and you can buy more of them and switch them up with every outfit. But to really just flash like that, it means like I'm only here to be seen because I'm not used to having money. Like, um, unless you live in like LA, New York, or like, Miami, you're not really needing to flash. You don't live in the flashy towns. So, you don't really have to flash like that. You could be more conservative with your accessories. And still, they can be worth a lot of money, but they're not eye catching attention like label whore, label whore, label whore. That's what we used to call it back in the day, a label hole. Oh, you are a label hole. So if you're not a label hole, just know quality versus quantity is better. hmm For me, I think it's more of Instagram and YouTube that's making people label holes. Label. Uh, but when you make a lot of money quick and fast, and you can go out and buy the latest thing, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. People do that while they're young, but when they're trying to secure a bag, they carry their modest items. hmm Remember the days of Juicy Couture? I remember them days. I had one of them velour suits. I had the little juicy necklace. It was hilarious. I still got my Tiffany bracelet, but that was the thing back then. You had your little Juicy Couture, your little Tiffany bracelet. You have your um, Betsy Johnson, because her stuff was nicer back then, back in the old day. Hmm. How do I make a donation for all the diamonds you're dropping? Oh, thank you, Rima S. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Um, if you can't donate down there with the little dollar sign, I don't know where you're from, but if you're in the US or if you have Cash App, my Cash App is it's a app you download on your phone. It's free, and then you can just send cash through that. But thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna blow this back up. Bloomingdale's leveled up. And here's the thing. If you're single, if you have free time, try freestyling in just bougie places, period. Go shopping at the bougiest stores. Go eat at the bougiest cafes. Go just be totally bougie for one day and just get that energy, that feeling on you. You never know who you're gonna run into. Just dress the part and go just live a bougie day. Go buy candles, because that's what bougie means in French. Go buy candles, eat a macaroon, girl. You know, go shopping for someone says a spa day, right? So just do all of that. Take yourselves out first so you know your worth. Okay. A lot of y'all want to jump straight into freestyling, straight out of, being with a dusty. You need to up your value first. You need to get around the environment first. You need to be comfortable in it. You need to find your home within these type of environments so that you you deserve this, and blah 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 blah, because some people will go from dusty to trying to feel comfortable and in a certain environment, and then they come off as fidgety and struggle. Okay, so we need to date ourselves a little bit first in order to be someone's future anything. We need to figure out who we are and what we like in the bougie world. If you're not bougie naturally, you need to go figure out what you like and the type of lifestyle you want to actually end up in. You need to go find out what type of linens you like on your bed. You need to look, what thread count do you like, darling? What linen scent do you spray on your pillows? What soap do we put in the guest bathroom? Stuff like this. Where do we buy? Which bakery has the best macaroons? So get familiar with bougie surroundings. Which restaurant has the best crepes or whatever y'all like to eat. Which which store has the best sales team that will assist you. Know all of this stuff. Figure out what you like. If you already know all that, you ahead of the game. Wonderful, great. But I'm just telling a lot of ladies to spend time with themselves first. Get yourself in a position to be able to fit into the future that you desire. Your problem is that you enjoy the bougier things in life, but I find it tiring keeping everything up. Half the time, I don't know where to start. Girl, you have to. A lot of people overwhelm themselves. Start in one area, and when that area is complete, move on to the next area. Like if you have a bougie decor and you get overwhelmed, just do one room. The room you spend the most time in, that's the room you need to decor, like whatever. Or it could just be your clothes. It could just be a guest bathroom. Just start somewhere and complete that. And then exactly build. Stacy Ann. One thing at a time. Everyone thinks that they have to do everything at the same time. That's the way society wants you to feel, so you never complete anything. Take one thing and finish it And so you can be proud of it. So you can see that you have accomplished it and that it's possible to start on the next thing. You know, that's what I do. Start on one thing at a time. There's no rush right now. I mean, thank you, Rima. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. So, yeah, you got to donate. So, yeah, all you got to do is just start somewhere. You know what I used to do? And it's not because, I mean, I was already married, but just to really create the lifestyle that I wanted. I used to go dress up really nice, go to the nice mall on the, the nice side of town, go to a nice little cafe, just spend a day with myself. It's like you don't have to really impress anyone but yourself. And people are going to acknowledge you and be impressed by you anyway. But it's a way to know yourself and adjust to your desired lifestyle. Thank you, Zara. How can I get my dermatologist to ask me out? Not be his patient. They usually don't date patients. So perhaps maybe you need to figure out ask him where a good restaurant is. Ask him, find out where he really hangs out outside of work, like what gym he works out at. Just find out somewhere where he's not at work so you can run into him by accident. You know? Thank you, Gia B. What are good stores for people on the level up? You mean like shopping stores? I mean, anywhere online. I mean, you can find classy clothes pretty much anywhere. I found classy clothes on Fashion Nova. Okay. Now some of that stuff, but you can find classy clothes, classy, sexy clothes anywhere. You just have to know how to, pair them. But I like Shein online. I like Boohoo. I like in the malls. I like you can find classy stuff in Forever 21. You can find stuff in Ann Taylor Loft. You can find stuff in Saks. You can find stuff in all the discount stores, Ross. Like you can find clothes in thrift stores everywhere. Just go everywhere. Someone says Zara, anywhere. As long as you know how to pair clothes to look classy. Banana Republic. hmm So I like ordering stuff online because you're not going to see it everywhere. Like, y'all want to see a shirt that I just ordered? This is really cute. Look, you wear like a tank under this or a camisole under this. You can pair this with anything pretty much. Jeans. Hold on. You can even show cleavage and be covered at the same time. So you could pair this with a cute skirt, a pair of jeans, whatever. But this is really cute. I ordered this online. Y'all see the one that's on the way. It is gorgeous. I don't know when it's going to be here, but I'm going to be wearing it around the holidays. I know that. So I'll show y'all the sleeve. So this type of cute, frilly, feminine stuff makes like you can still show skin, but be covered. It's like, I'm fully covered. What are you talking about? So I like to shop online because a lot of stuff online comes out before it hits the store, like in the malls and stuff like that. So you get ahead of the fashion. Mm-hmm. Where did I get that? Okay, Poshmark has boutiques where they order a lot of clothes, like from the same places like Shein or all those little online stores. I got this one at Poshmark in a boutique where they buy a bunch of clothes wholesale and then they sell them to people. It's brand new, still has the tags on it. So if you have Poshmark, there's a boutique section and a closet section. If you want brand new items, you could click boutique. And if you want, used items, you pick closet. So that's a boutique item from Poshmark, but they also have a lot of these on Shein and a store called, let me give y'all a store that I found. I don't know how long it takes. until the clothes gets there. But I took a screenshot of it because they have so many cute shirts. Maybe not everything else cute, but their shirts were gorgeous. So what the heck? Okay. Super Joy with a E at the end of joy. Go look on that store if you like those type of blouse. They're like, um, let me take a picture of the name so y'all can go look it up. But Super Joy with the E at the end. Tons of those type of shirts if y'all like that. And I know Shein has them as well as Amazon. Okay. I have a nude one coming on the way, like a apricot color and a black one. They're really pretty for holiday season. Hmm. Can I make a winter fashion video? Y'all, the last lookbook I made, like a couple of days ago, somebody said I overposed and I was trying too hard. I made that in Clips. Y'all know what Clips is on the phone where you can't take video. It's like you could only do clips and photos. And so I did that photo clips thing I was trying on all those clothes up until 4 o'clock in the morning. All those photos y'all see on my other channel of me posing and trying on outfits, that was from 2 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the morning. And I had to take my own photos, which means I had to set my timer on my phone, walk back, pose, and wait 10 seconds for the camera click and pose, and then walk back, check the pictures, and see if they came out right. So it was harder to do that. And plus, if I had taken the time to make video, I would have had to sit there and edit. And by the time I finished that video, it would have came out like a week after the haul. So I was trying to get it out fast, quick, and in a hurry. A lot of people don't understand the process of uploading and making videos, but it's a very time-consuming thing. And it's if I make one, it's probably going to be like that again because it's the fastest, easiest thing for me. Yeah. I just eat once a day at dinner time. I don't take on weekend. You don't take it on weekends? What? You eat whatever you want. Oh, y'all are doing diet tips? Oh, yeah. It's our second date, and I recommend a nice restaurant, and he said, "Nice, you treat this time, girl. Bye." Sinley, I don't show up. You treat this time. This time, what? Ask them, is he on his cycle? You know how the old people say, "You on your cycle?" Maga Jesse J. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A guy will give me 5,000 for intimacy. Shall I? Yeah. If that's the last time you want to see him, and you get the money first, and he ain't no police officer, think about that for a second. Okay, is he the police? Do you want to see him again? And what if he has diseases? Think about that for 2 seconds. Hmm. Why wouldn't he want to see her again? I'm gonna let her find out if she do it, because that means she'll do that with anybody, and she's not special anymore. And if it's all it takes is $5,000 to sleep with somebody, that means she'll do it again to someone else, and he can't trust her. So he's not gonna want to see her anymore after he then paid her to do something. He's gonna be on to the next. Mhm. Um, Someone said, "Just do it." I mean, if you are in a desperate situation and 5,000 is like going to save your life, and it's not, but if you are looking for the long term, if you want to see this person again, maybe it's a test. Maybe it's a test that you're not going to pass. Because I sure wouldn't take that. Mm-mm. Because you can get so much more if you got it like that. Look, you want peanuts or the whole bag? You're gonna be like, no, I'm so sorry. I'm just not like that. That's wifey right there. That's wifey that turned that down. Risk it all to get it all. I'm so glad you said that. You know, most women would have taken it. It's like, I'm not most women, baby. It's gonna have to come harder than that. We can go to the car dealership. We can talk about, some investments that you want to secure for me, but $5,000? No, I'm worth more than that. And you need to say it just like that, nonchalant. Right. Why would you want to be with somebody to put out a test like that? Because you're not ratchet, baby. Okay. For me, I don't care about that person. I care about what lifestyle they're gonna provide for me. You know, that might be their test to see if you're wife material in their world. You know, or are you just there? You know, to get you some Louis Vuitton money. So a classy woman would turn her nose up at that offer and be like, I'm worth so much more than that. Oh, that's wifey right there. That's wifey right there. Versus, okay, when you want to do it. Oh, that's Pick Misha right there. Oh, that's, call girl escort over there. So you have to make sure you understand what you want before you answer that question. If you don't want to be wife, if 5,000 is good and you want to go and never see that person again, and you're not going to get in any type of trouble, then do what you got to do. But right, the first offer. Yeah. Someone says, don't take the first offer. Should you discuss your career goals? It depends on who you're dating and what culture you're from. Because in certain cultures, men with money don't care about your career goals as a woman. Like for me, James would fall asleep if I talked about some career goals. Thank you, Teresa. Bag secured. Thank you. I'm 49, look younger. He's 57. IT career, and I like him, which helps. Work ends for me in 2020. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay, Rena Stimpy. Thank you, Teresa. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, she got her bag. Ooh, hallelujah. Teresa got her bag. Tell Teresa congrats. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nope. 2020, that's a great year to start no work. Start your own business, though. Get your own business going, or just the idea at least. Get them ideas rolling. So, get them ideas rolling. She look good for her age, don't she? I saw her little screenshot. She look good, Teresa. Um, Girl, you older than me? Oh, shoot, I need to see what you're doing. So, congrats. Anyway, hi, Kitty. I love you, Kitty. She's still sitting here. So I went to the little Korean beauty store, y'all. And I'll just show y'all a few things since we're just chilling. I got some little cute Hello Kitty eyeliner. It's like liquid liner. I hope it works. I hope it works good. Yeah, I've been like into the Korean beauty stuff because there's this store by my house, and these are like hand masks, so your hands don't be old and wrinkly, and they don't match your face. Like I gotta keep my hands looking young. Thank you, Naomi. Hi, Shira. I sell one replica luxury handbags for less. We'd love to send you a LV bag review. Ladies, add me on WeChat. Da da da. I carry Chanel Hermes. Oh, thank you, Naomi. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if y'all want a Lux bag without spending the Lux price, Naomi got your back. Okay, Naomi, send me one, girl. I don't know where you can write me at. Write me. Put your website down. Let me. Are you on Insta? What's your website? I'm a help a lady who, just to see what you got. I can show it right now. I can help you. What's your Insta? Let me look it back up. What's WeChat? Naomi Milk. Do you have Instagram or a website or something? Thank you, Chantel. I'm 26-year-old, live with my boyfriend. We've been together for 5 years. He's very disrespectful and lies. Want to leave, but I don't want to pay rent since he covers it. What should I do? Go get you a sugar daddy while he paying that rent, and get your own apartment, or save up, get a roommate, move in somewhere else. I mean, for me, you're wasting your 20s with a dusty. Those are the best years of your life to catch some money. Okay? Get you a roommate, get you something. A sugar daddy. But you need to go because you're wasting your 20s. He's not going to marry you. Okay. You said let her send it to you? Okay. Well, I need to tell her where to send it. If you go in my description bar, my Etsy store, Dark Realm Etsy store, or even my Poshmark, you can leave me a message and I'll tell you where to send it. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Chantel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're welcome. But yeah, don't waste your 20s anymore. Bye, kitty. Okay. Oh yeah, so the little hand masks. Keep them hands moisturized. Then I got a Dolly Wink black liner. I don't know. I needed some liner, so okay. And I got these for Sasha. She's so skinny. Her little armpits are always sweating. And so these are like little pads you put inside your shirts to keep them from sweating. And I bought these for Sasha because she's always sweaty. She has a high metabolism. I got another hand mask. And I also got this pumpkin mask. So I'm gonna try all of these out. And then I got this cute little poof with a pink ribbon on it. It's like mini. It's small. And so that is so cute. I have like a little blush that I can use it with. Hi, kitty. And then they gave me some moisturizer sample. It's like the Korean Sephora. What do you think about letting men do most of the talking on the dates? Do you think it's boring or an opportunity to learn something? I actually teach that. I teach shutting up and listening and gathering information to use against them later when you need some money. Like, get their childhood information. What triggers them? Did they dog die because their mom couldn't afford dog surgery? Guess whose dog gonna need surgery in 2 weeks? Yours. And guess who gonna rescue him with that money? Him. So I always tell women to shut up and listen more, And I'm not trying to be rude when I say shut up. I mean, because women are very talkative and they're not getting all the information that they could use to better their own situation by talking way too much. The man ain't listening to you anyway. Okay? I mean, if he is, all he's doing is getting turned off each second that you blab about something he does not care a thing about. But see, or he's trying to figure out how to get you in the bed faster by listening to your triggers. What are you looking for? What do you need me to tell you to get you in his bed quick? So the more you talk, the more they gain, and the more they talk, the more you gain. So I definitely say, shh, be quiet and let them listen. And I mean, you listen to them, and you just agree and laugh and ask them questions. And at the end of the day, you've gathered way more information and probably will benefit more in the future. So, and also doing that allows them to see that you're going to let them lead if you do end up in a marriage or a long-term relationship, that you have no problem letting them lead. You don't have no problem letting them shine and be the man, and you're not trying to outdo them or compete with them. So that alone gives them, insight on what it would be like to be married to this type of woman, or blah, 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 blah. So make sure you understand that. And to be over opinionated sometimes it's a turnoff. It's very masculine. And men may go back and forth with you and think that it's stimulating, but he's not going to wife that. The cat just bit my leg. She wants attention. Like a little play bite. Okay, so then I got this. This is supposed to be for fine lines, and you just massage it in. I can't read it. I'm sure there's English directions under that. After face wash, rub into your eye area and mouth area. Okay. So it looks like a syringe. I'm pretty sure it's just like some stuff that pumps up so you don't look wrinkled. I'll try it out. And then these are the foot detox things, and it also smells good, so you can kind of detox. This is like a spa stuff and a little makeup. And the last thing I got, oh wait, they gave me another sample of something. Some more hyaluronic face cream. So this is moisturizer. Isn't it cute? Don't y'all love the little Korean cutesy stuff? And then I got this Perfect Lips Rouge gloss. And this is in the color, it's by Tony Moly. And it's in the color number 3. So let me see. And I do have an IG. It's Shira7. All one word. Shira7. And the R is not capitalized in raw. Oh, it's a pretty color, right? I'll show you the Instagram so y'all can know who it is. Okay, so here's my Instagram. That's the picture I use. And that's the top. You see the top says Shira7, just one word. That's on Instagram. I'll post it later on in the community section if y'all want to join. Why do ghetto ratchet women get so mad when level up women don't talk to them and won't be their friends? I don't know any people that get mad at me for not talking to them and be their friend. I just don't know. Okay, I can't answer that question because I don't know anybody that's mad at me for not being their friend. Like, someone says they're jealous you rejected them. Well, I don't know. You just have to come up with an excuse. Void Time says Dusties are not for procreation, but this system needs workers, slaves, and slaves need uneducated women for procreation so that they can make new slaves. And we are in Shira University, ladies. She done told y'all. That is so true. Right. Lori Ray, men in medicine make better providers. Thoughts? Yeah. Any man that makes a lot of money is a good provider. Yeah. Medicine, if you're a doctor, most doctors are like, all on charity boards and have to show up with the family. They have to have like an image. So probably they'll try to uphold that image. That don't mean they're going to be perfect though. But yeah, they'll handle their business. Um, I forgot what I was going to say, but I was going to say something. Hi, kitty. We have to be more focused on our future and not now. And the statement that I read earlier about the procreating with Dusties by Void, she's so right. What are you producing out there? What is your legacy? Who is their teacher? We can't keep going backwards if we want to see a better lifestyle and a better future. So please get out the bed with them Dusties. If you're in your 20s and you live with a Dusty, please see where you're going to be in 5 years, and hopefully it's without him. Make your decisions today, not in 5 years from now. Well, he might marry me in 5. You're going to be 30, 35, 30. He ain't going to marry you. He can't afford to. Get out. Like on the movie Get Out. Get out. Get out of the dust. You was mad when you found out you were a pygmisha? Yeah, I'm sorry. At least you're not looking at everyone else to blame, and you're taking responsibility, and you're changing for the better. And for that, you'll have better results in your life, and you won't be anymore. Mhm. So I think everyone experienced something in their life that they changed and that made them a better person. So why not start with, not being a pygmisha or a Bob the Builder chick anymore, and leveling up and leaving the dusties behind and looking for futures that have, legacy, lifestyle, and, something to leave your children if you have children. Stop looking at the least and the worst and get the best or something better or just decent at least. Come on. Okay. Struggle love is not anything to be proud of. In fact, I would be embarrassed. Okay. People try to make struggle love seem like, oh, it's so great, but then you get dumped after their struggle is over. Thanks for helping me get to the top. Bye. See you when I see you. So struggle love is it's not going to bring you anything but more struggle. Get you someone who has sacrificed and was disciplined enough to become successful so they can help you and benefit your life by entering it. Okay? Because that other stuff is for the birds. It's like it's not working anymore. And like Void said, it's only going to produce more quote unquote slaves that work at fast food, minimum wage, A, B, C, and D. Okay. Um, doo, 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 doo. I'm 22, broke up with my 26-year-old boyfriend who lives at home with his mother. Because of your advice, I can't believe I was ever okay with going half on things and trying to build a man. Never again. Good for you. Good for you, him. Now you can go out and use your youthful beauty as a 20 something and get you a man with a fat wallet. Get you some money, girl. Are women who compete in sports too masculine? Probably to a man, yes. For me, I've never played sports in my life. I'm not breaking no nails, no sweats, unless it's at the gym in cute gym clothes. Um, but I can't do. I'm not a competitor. I compete with my feminine charm. But if you like sports, nothing against that. Just don't mention it to a man. Okay. They don't have to know everything about you. Go play your sports. Just don't tell him you playing sports. Right. Um, my dusty ex ignores me because I'm leveling up. I wanted to be friends. I'm 26. Girl, why? I'm close with these. Mm-mm. I'm not even finishing that sentence. So basically, you're desperate begging for attention from your ex by leveling up, and he's still ignoring you. Your name is Pick Misha with a capital P. Um, Look, you're not supposed to be friends with your ex. You're supposed to make them regret leaving you by ignoring them. They're supposed to have to go and find you on social media and stalk your page and cry every night when they see you with a man with more. Okay. Believe me, you're playing the wrong role. He's playing your role and you playing his role. Do not do that. T Law, I'm getting my man to pay all the major bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good job. Thank you, Julia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. New sugar daddy who just gave me 3K last week going to a basketball game tonight. Courtside wants me to spend the night after. Needed excuse not to sleep over. Girl, go to the game. Let me tell you, go to the game. Have your little fake bag packed in your trunk or whatever. And then get that emergency phone call from your friend or your sister that you have to go help or attend help. Okay. Just set your alarm on your phone to sound like a phone ring or have someone call you at a certain time and be like, really? Oh my God, which hospital? Really? Oh my gosh, what happened? How's is the car totaled? Oh my God, she was unconscious. Oh my God, okay, what hospital? I'm gonna be headed there now. Okay, just text it to me. All right, I'll see you there. Bye. Oh my God, my sister was just in a very bad car accident. I have to go to the hospital. Oh, I'm acting, y'all. This how you get out of spending the night. Go to the basketball game, be seen, take some selfies, then get that fake phone call and be out. Okay. um, Hilarious, but still a liar. Okay, men lie as soon as they open their mouth. And mm-mm. Y'all act like lying is not natural for y'all. Look, just because y'all could do it, don't mean we can't do it better. Get used to it, y'all. It comes out of y'all's mouth, so what's the big deal? It's okay when y'all do it. Yeah, we gonna lie all day, every day. Thank you, Maddie. I'm 26. My boyfriend of 3 years is 32. He has a good job in the military. Nope. Get girl, I don't ever suggest. Unless you're like real poor and this is your best option, great. If not, you can do better, especially if you're in your 20s. Like if you depend on him for things while he's away, get you a sugar daddy. Prepare to leave. Okay? Like thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle, but you can do better if you can. If you're leveled up enough to catch somebody with some money, you need to be trying to figure out how you could do both, and then so you can gradually not have to depend on him because you know everyone says no military man, no military man. Okay, get you somebody with some real money, baby. Okay, you're welcome. A uniform only goes so far. Where can it be cashed into money in the bank? No, I need the money. Yeah, someone says retired military with a high paying job is fine, but in the military, nope. So yeah, so yeah, we got to be making smarter decisions about our future, not today, not how we feel about today, but how we're going to end up tomorrow. Okay. Hmm. But anyway, thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna head out now. Go to maybe to my other channel. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, hitting that like button. Everybody who donated, thank you. I truly appreciate it so much. Thank y'all. Um, Provision love for men, not romance. Stop watching Disney movies. Exactly. Like there's no romance without finance. Thank you, Rima. Right. Thank God for bringing me upon your video. How do I put tips in use while leveling up as far as processing the info? Put yourself first. Know your worth. Don't settle for less. Be afraid to risk it all to get it all. If someone offers you something and they expect you to take it, refuse it. I'm too good for that. Men will be like, wow, you know, um, act like you deserve everything in the world. And they'll try to give it to you because it's a challenge. It's a challenge to a masculine man anyway. Thank you, Nicole. Is it wrong to be only attracted to rich older married men? Sprinkle, sprinkle. No, because they probably attracted to single younger um, single women. So how could it be wrong? It's probably wrong to their wife. It's probably wrong to many people, but is it wrong for you? Make your own morals. Does it fit your life? Is it going to benefit you? What? Okay. Can you get that tattoo where? On a temporary tattoo? Yes. Can rich men be attracted to bigger women? Um, People with money in certain lifestyles run in certain circles, and it's not something that is popular. So most likely they're going to try to fit into those circles and stay within that range of the type of women that they bring into those circles. So you're going to have to probably lose weight in order to attract a wealthier man. Now, you don't have to be a stick, but you're not going to attract the type of wealth or man that you desire if you are, not in the range of, hold on, my cousin, not in the range of their ideal. Monday at 11. Okay, that works for me. Text me info and okay. My cousin's like making me an appointment at her med spa. She wants me to get some more lips with her. Hmm. I'm not gonna do net major, just like right here, just a upkeep to what I've already had. Hmm. Shoot, I'm trying to get one of my side boyfriends to help me pay for my move to New York. How should I bring it? Tell them it's for something else. Then use it for whatever you want. They don't have to always know the truth. Um, Okay, much love. Thanks. There's always exceptions to the rule. So if you can find somebody that likes you at the size that you're at, great. More power to you. It's very possible, but it's going to be harder to find. So, but it's not impossible. Thank you, Asia. Thank you. You look beautiful. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle, Asia. That was nice donation. Right. Best to make up a story and make sure it's a lie. Mhm. Your wealthy but much older boyfriend wants you to move in with him, but I want a ring first. Should I come out and say, yep, get your ring, baby? Go with him to buy your ring so you know it's real. Because he might go and get you something from Walmart.com. Call it a promise ring. Don't call it an engagement ring. That way you can still get an engagement ring and a wedding ring. So 3 rings. That way he doesn't feel pressured as if y'all are engaged, but you still getting some diamonds out of it. And wear it on the wrong finger. Don't wear it on this finger. Wear it on this finger. Put it on this finger when you first buy it. Then switch it. And he's like, why are you wearing it on that? Oh, this is just a promise ring. It doesn't have to be an engagement ring. Just make sure it's got some worth to it. And then when you move in and he's like, you know, getting attached to you, then you start talking about some engagement rings. Okay. You're welcome. Gymnastics is a feminine sport. Yeah. If you have a feminine thing like dance, ballet, gymnastics, of course. This is the room that I practice my ballet in. Can't you tell? If I did ballet, my toes would crack. Um, should we appreciate genuine favors or generosity from a semi-dust? No, girl, that's all they can give to you. Here's my thing. It's more, and I'm not an evil person. I'm just saying it's more annoying when someone is trying to do stuff for you, and because that's all they can offer you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad because they think they have a chance with you when they don't. So if you have a dusty, offering information, doing stuff that you can basically do for yourself or pay somebody else to do, they're doing this as if the same as like a man taking you on a shopping spree. This is the equivalent of them, taking you on a shopping spree by doing some service job for you or giving you some information or helping you with some stuff that you could actually do yourself or hire somebody. You know, for me, it's annoying. It's like a kid that wants some money to go buy a toy. Mom, can I do some chores around the house for you? You know, that's not annoying because it's a kid, but for a grown man, it's annoying. Okay, it's like I need a grown man, not a little somebody begging for some allowance, or begging for, what can I do for you? What little things can I do for you? With chores, right? No, baby, I need a man who's gonna handle business, not no chores. So it's more annoying to me than anything. Like even sometimes if you don't ask a dusty or something, they'll try to do something for you to kind of pull you in with the least, and it's just more annoying, you know. So don't accept that. Thank you. Have me some lips. Text me. Text me the appointment when set. Her lady is way cheaper than mine, so um I'm getting my boobs done. Really? Cool. What mistakes to avoid on dating? Talking too much is number one. Shut up and listen. That's number one. Don't argue and don't have a super strong opinion about anything. You're absorbing information to use in your favor later. Be extra feminine. Watch older, like black and white movies and kind of emulate the women's femininity from that period. And like men really respond to that. I have to pick up kids, but I can meet you after, or no, I can meet you tomorrow. Mhm. Okay. It feels good lying to a man that won't. Right. I was watching a show where the woman was showing her moves on a date. She was asking about his childhood, where he grew up, and I was thinking about you. Yep, one and only, because you're gathering information. Okay. This is going to be useful information later, especially like around the holiday time when people are sentimental and, if their family doesn't live near and because like, you can like be sipping hot chocolate and it can be cold outside. And do you remember that story you told me about the time when you were a kid when, it was snowing that time and you slipped and fell? That was so funny. Nostalgic holiday familiar moments shared with someone automatically makes that person feel closer to you and like your family already in their mind. So they can see you as a wife, they can see you as someone to share future holidays with. So that's why it's important to shut it up and get as much as information as you can so that you can plant yourself in their mind as someone that belongs in their family or as part of the family. If you want that ring, you know what I'm saying? So this time of year is going to be perfect for that, especially since it's cuffing season and especially with these older men, a lot of their family has passed away, and you can help them forget or remember and live in a time where they were happiest in their memory. So it's very, very easy to secure a bag at this time if you're doing it right with the right targets, okay? Um, y'all have to really get smart about this. This is not amateur work. This is professional mental game. Y'all need to get you all a notebook and pre-plan everything that you do and say. It's a strategy, okay? You don't just show up and start blabbing off the top of your mouth. It is a strategy, okay? I became talkative with less results, right? You have to write down your script, baby. Um, Dusty repellent. Girl, I'm gonna make a spray. It's called Dust Be Gone. It's gonna smell like Bills. And expensive perfumes. Gonna smell like Bills mixed with Chanel. um, that would be funny though, right? Smell like a job application, right? What's my favorite perfumes? You know what? I think that video is a good video to come up for the holidays. I might do a gift suggestion video. It's going to be on my beauty channel though. So if y'all aren't subscribed to my beauty channel, it is Ashura Star. I'm going to show you on my phone so y'all can go subscribe. I do hauls, makeup, whatever. I need to do more makeup, but been doing more hauls lately. So let me get to that account so y'all can see it. My channel. Okay, so this is my beauty channel, Ashira Star. I need to update my picture, y'all. It's pretty old. Kind of look the same. I have like a little lookbook on there right now. I have a few hauls, a little Shein haul, where I got a lot of purses. I mean, not purses, shoes and shirts and stuff, blouse. So y'all go check out my beauty channel and subscribe because I upload on there very often. Okay, so I will see y'all later, and y'all have a great day. Bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle, everybody.